Okay, guys, we're back. In about a minute, I'm about to press the buy button and execute on Marathon Digital Holdings. Now, at this stage, I think I'm known for Marathon Digital Holdings. Everybody's like, Zed, you Mara this, Mara that. I'm actually sick of this name now. But to be honest, at $11, I just can't say no. So, if you remember, a few weeks ago, we ended up lowering our position around $23. And now I'm back. Now, this thing sold off by 40% because Bitcoin sold off, and the overall market AI has kind of slowed down. But there it is. I'm going to put the screenshot here. Executing 2,000 shares. I mean, 2,000 shares isn't a lot, but every week going forward, you're going to see 2,000 shares. Now, of course, I can't make these videos every day, of course. But here's the thing, guys. Let me switch it this way. Actually, no, let's go this way. Here's the thing. There's a lot of opportunities. Everything else you look at today is expensive, right? Like anything technology that's working that has a lot of money, it's just stupidly expensive. For example, let's have a look here. Cloudflare today, this thing was down 5%. Okay, but this gapped up here, double the price. Again, this is all because of AI. I can give you all kind of stories here. I can give you Polo Networks or whatever, Irene, everything AI related. Bitcoin and crypto are the only ones who are lagging. However, the money is going to shift hands soon. Anyways, you see, guys, I'm back to Marathon Digital Holdings. So let me give you a fresh video on Mara. Okay, now this isn't going to be the number one stock in my portfolio. There will be a lot. There will be many. But don't make the mistake of not watching this video because I'm about to break down something for you. I want to go to financials. The only concern I had with this stock was price book ratio improving to 1. That's okay. Yeah, so the only concern was that they were blowing through money. And I think we corrected now enough. But the only thing missing is your core business. Now, we know Bitcoin mining has been struggling and will continue to struggle till 2028. And then it's over. That business is over. The only thing you have is your Bitcoin hodl. Okay? That's it. That's the only thing you'll have left is a Bitcoin hodl. So if we believe Bitcoin isn't going to continue collapsing, then this stock should be holding the $12 mark plus from where Bitcoin is today. And tomorrow, if the market condition and the sentiment shifts, then this goes back to $20. And if they replace their core business, then AI core business, well, now they can survive and it becomes a hybrid AI company, miner slash, treasury company. All right. So anyways, that's 2,000 shares executed. So let's see how many likes this get, especially if you're holding the bag. I know, guys, you might be down on your trade, on your position, but you gotta, I was one of the few on YouTube making these videos, right? And they know it. They seen my videos. They actually acknowledged it. They never said thank you once, right? Because this is a small company, but they never said thank you. And I hate it when people see my videos and don't say thank you, right? Even when I'm doing them a favor by telling the world about their stock. But anyways, there will be selling pressure down the line in the markets. And I will keep buying. I will keep buying this just because it is a Bitcoin stock. It is a Bitcoin hedge or hedge against the worst case scenario. I know this hasn't been the easiest trade this year, but it is the hedge and it could go down to $10. And I will bring down my average. It was $16.50. Now I'm gonna bring it down to $13. And I will hold this. I will hold this to the 50s. Right? Nothing has changed with the fundamentals. It's just market sentiments have changed. And I told you this is a 10x stock, guys. I told you this was when in April, when it was $9. Okay, I told you this at 15. I told you this at 20. I told you this at 23. Nothing changes. So here it is, buying in. And I told you I was going to come back to buy in, right? So I'm not forsaking you here. But, listen, when I say lower position, do it. Go down to the private high net worth group and you will see all my alerts that I put out, right? Because usually I share public just guidance, right? Outside of the private network, high net worth group. So, yeah, what was I saying? This is a growth stock, which means I don't want to even look at the financials because it would scare you, right? Just know what it's holding. It is holding the equivalent of gold, and know where it's going, and know where the market is headed. Because when AI is done and NVIDIA reports earnings and it shows, what, maybe AI comes out lagging, the market might drop, but Bitcoin might gap up, gold might gap up, because now, well, what is really out there to make money in if AI is slowing down? The only thing that can kind of be the one to make money in is probably crypto and Bitcoin, right? And a few other legacy stocks. And that's where we go. That's where we start to go and head. So that's me done, guys. Prepare for the good days. Pull back. Looking at the NASDAQ composite, I just want to show you something, I guess, just to give you guys some heads up. If NVIDIA falters on earnings, one second. If NVIDIA falters on earnings, then we have a 5% dip. And by the way, it could take a few weeks. So you have a lot, up to here, 5% dip, and then recovery. All right. So usually, if this was a correction over 10%, then you would say 3 months for the correction. So January recovery. If this was a pullback, then you would say December recovery. Either way, we started this pullback or this correction last month. So that's already a month gone. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Stay inspired, and I'll drop another video when the time comes for whatever we need to drop. All right. Thank you, guys. Peace out. Stay positive. Don't be positive, banging on your chest when your stocks are doing good, and then go hiding when the stocks are not doing good, right? Just know there's people buying your shares today, or buying what you're selling if you're panic selling. So don't do that. And even if there was a sell-off again, well, those people will just keep buying and buying, because this is the future. There's just two sectors that will survive and have maturity. AI will just become another sector that's doing well, right? And AI hosting we're talking about. But Bitcoin and crypto is the evolution or revolution, whatever you'd like to call it. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.